Hey everyone. Okay, so today's video I'm going to talk about everything brushes, all my favorite makeup brushes, and this will probably change because I'm always trying new things and new brands, and if you have a brush that you absolutely love or a maker or brand of brushes that you love, let me know that too in the comment box below, and I'll definitely try to get my hands on some of those, try them out. So let's start off with my favorite foundation brushes. And let me first show you that I have a brush roll. These are the brushes that I don't use super often, or they could just be that I have doubles and I don't want to keep them all in the same thing. And then I also have this that I didn't clean them before the video because I used them this morning, but yeah, love brushes. Okay. So face brushes, my absolute favorite two foundation brushes are these two. They're both by Sigma. This first one is called the F86, looks like this. These are from, I believe it's their Kabuki collection. And this one's called their F84. And what I like to do with these, with this one right here, I like to apply a lighter color concealer underneath my eyes to just kind of add some dimension to my foundation. So I'll just kind of put a little of the lighter concealer on, and then it's nice because it's tapered and you can get really close to your eyes. And then I'll just kind of buff in that foundation underneath my eyes. And then I also use this one for the rest of my foundation, and it's really nice for buffing in the foundation. Love it. It's flawless. Love it. Okay, and then I also love this little brush. I use this to kind of set my makeup. I'll use a translucent powder. I just kind of set it, especially around my T-zone. And this is called the Sigma Round Top Kabuki F82. So those are my three favorite Kabuki brushes. I also have the flat top Kabuki, but actually I just got it and I really haven't had a chance to use it, so I don't want to review it yet. Next, I love this. This is a great brush for bronzer. I really love this brush for bronzer. So it's called the Large Powder F20 by Sigma also. And it's, as you can see, it's very big, but also if you turn it to the side, it's a little bit narrower, a little bit thinner on the side. It's really nice for giving a nice even layer of bronzer. Love this brush. It's really soft, just beautiful brush. This is a great, and I don't think this is actually for concealer, but if you're spot concealing, I love this brush. It's by Crown, and surprise, there's no number on it. So you just have to look. I think it's in the eyeshadow collection. It looks like this. It's synthetic fibers, so it's really good for liquid products. Not dry products is what I mean by liquid, like concealers, foundations, things like that. How can I leave off my favorite blush brush? This is actually a small contour brush by Sigma. It's the F05. Looks like this, small brush, really great for just getting some blush on there. Love it. I think I mentioned that in another video. Okay, that's all of the face brushes. I promise, that's it. Okay, the next brushes I want to talk about are for your eyes. And let me first start off by saying that if you've been watching my videos, you know that I have a ton of eyeliner brushes, but I've actually been using this one. I have several of them. It's their eyeliner brush E05 by Sigma, and the tip is quite fine. And the nice thing is that you can really apply, or you can keep it thin. Now, if you're looking for something to apply quite a thin line, then I would use, oh my gosh, seriously, Crown needs to start putting their stamp on. Okay, here we go. K14 Pointed Liner. I have two of them, but this one is a very, very thin brush for your eyeliner. Love that one. Also, I'm a big fan of this one. It's also by Crown, called C217 Bent Liner. The nice thing about a bent liner brush is that when you're applying your eyeliner, since it's bent, you can get real close to the lash line. So you don't have to worry about your lashes getting in the way or your hand getting in the way and like having to maneuver to get in there. It's already bent for you. You can just go ahead and get it real close to your lash line. Okay, in terms of pencil brushes, small brushes, I really like these. are by Crown also. They're from the like pink or perfectly pink or something collection. These are really nice detail brushes, really good for getting in the outer V here, working in some color, and then I'll use these. I have a couple of different buffing or blending brushes that I like. Well, I have a lot of them, but these are two of my favorites. The Sigma E45 Small Tapered Blending. I like this one because it, like the name says, it's tapered at the edge, so you can really work it into your crease. I also like the C139 by Crown Stiff Tapered Crease Brush. I've talked about this brush before. It says it's stiff. It's not. It's quite fluffy. So you can really buff in the color. I'll blend with and without color on this brush. So sometimes I'll take it with no color on it and just blend out the edges. Okay, those are my favorite blending brushes. My favorite, and I have a lot of like funny detail brushes that, unless you're a makeup artist, you probably really wouldn't use, but I think they're fun, so I may talk about a couple of those. This one by Sigma, Large Shader E60, is a great one for just putting a lot of color all over your lid. Great brush. If you're looking for smaller application to really pack on color, then I would say, and this is one of the only brushes by MAC that I highly recommend. MAC the 239, it's a small brush. It's really good for packing on the color on the lid. If you're doing a smoky eye, this is kind of a must brush to have. I love it. You've seen me use the Lorac, the liquid illuminator. It's in a little clear plastic or clear glass jar, and it's like a really, really shimmery liquid. I use this brush to apply this to the inner tear duct right here. It is a highlighter, but it's a liquid product, so you have to be careful with what you apply it with. This is the C149 Small Round Contour Brush by Crown. I've also used this brush to get some, smudge some shadow on the lower lash line. This is a great brush. I've also used this with gel liner to put gel liner on the waterline. Or you can use a liner brush, but I like something a little bit thicker for that. You can use this one for detail around the edge. If you want a sharper V, you can use this brush. This is a really nice detail brush. My favorite brow brush. I have several of these and one of them's in the wrong spot, so let's move that over. Okay, this is also by Crown, K9 Angle Liner Brush. I think it's from like their Taklon collection. This is nice. As you can see, it's angled, but it's pretty stiff. So I use this for powder products. Also, really, you can use it for a cream product to just really get that color into your brows. Really nice brush to have. Let's see. I also use this brush a lot for blending, although this one, if you're having a hard time blending a shadow, because the brushes kind of just splay all over the place, you know, sometimes shadows are a little bit chalkier and they don't really want to move and blend. This brush is great for it because it's got stiffer fibers. So it's by Crown, C417 Chubby Shadow. This is great for if you just really want to move that color and it's being stubborn and doesn't want to move. This is a great brush for that. So I think that's all of my favorite brushes. Of course, I have more that if you're wondering, you know, if you're looking for a suggestion. I have a lot of regular lip brushes and those are great too. I don't have any that really stick out, so just kind of use whatever lip brush you like. The ones I have are mostly from Crown. They're great. I can't complain about them, but there aren't really any that stick out like I have to use that brush. So I hope you find that helpful, and if you have any questions, go ahead and comment below or hit me up on Facebook or send me an email at megan@meganmalone.com. Don't forget to rate this video, like it if you liked it, and subscribe. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate all of your support. I know I've said that before, but I really can't say it enough. So thank you so much, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.